Hi, welcome to Path to Balance. Today's sequence is all about reflecting strength with stillness. So, let's get started. We're going to take the arms up to begin. Big breath as we bring the arms up overhead. And then we're going to drop that right arm down, bring left arm over. Big stretch through the side body. Perfect. Let's come back up. Bringing the arms up, dropping the left arm down, and reaching up overhead. Let's bring the arms back up. One more time each side. And here we go. And then release and come back up. Same thing, one more time. And then release. Let's come back up. And then as you come through center, so your arms are out, let's go ahead and take some arm circles. This is our strength portion, all right? Strengthening the arms. And then let's go back. And then you can release and just let the arms down. Perfect. From here, take the arms up. This time, go into cactus arms. So big breath in as we come up. And then we're going to cactus the arms. So we bring them down like we're a big cactus. Then from here, you're just going to take the elbows ever so slightly behind your shoulders. Chest is up, chin is in. This is the stillness part. Strength with stillness. And then release. Bring the arms down. Perfect. I can feel that. Let's take it up again. We're going to do one more. Bring the arms up. Big breath in, cactus. Elbows behind the shoulders ever so slightly. Big stretch. And release. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to take the legs out in front. Your right hip, take your left leg behind. And then fold your leg in. Now, the first thing off the bat is just noticing where your hips are. So my hips are a little off, right? They're going off this way. So I want to set my intention to drive that left hip down into the mat. You'll feel that little stretch as you set the intention and you start moving that way. And then hold this for 3 rounds of breath, fingertips to the mat. Take the arms up, big breath in, and release. And breath in. And release. Holding those hips steady. We've got one more. Breath in. And release. And then from here, we're going to lean over onto that right hand. Send left arm up and over. Big side body stretch. Now, as you're in your side body, you're pressing that hip down to the mat. So I want you to think your hand is reaching up, your hip is reaching down. And then release. Come to center this time. Hand comes to the back of the head. Now take the elbow to the knee. So roll over and just touch that elbow to the knee. And then inhale, bring all the way back up, open up. And then exhale, come down, elbow to knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow to knee. And release, let's come up. Perfect. And then we can just kick that leg out. Maybe you want to paddle out as you come through center. Maybe give those knees a little massage, that's fine too. Roll over onto the left hip, send right leg behind, fold that left leg in, and start by just squaring up the hips. So we're driving that right hip down, and then release, take those arms out. Hold it steady here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. And then we're going to just roll over onto that left hand. Right hand goes up and over. And then we're driving the right hip down. Right hand is overhead. Right hip is driving into the mat. And then release, this time bringing the hand to the back of the head for elbow to knee. So we're just going to take that elbow over, touch the knee, inhale and open up, and see if you can just kind of rotate and look at the ceiling. Open your heart, elbow to knee, and release and open, and elbow to knee. And release and open. And perfect. We'll send those legs out. Paddle them out. Perfect, perfect. All right. And the first thing we want to do when we forward fold is we want to start by getting the sits bones on the mat. So what I like to do is just put my hands on the mat and then just walk my hips back. So your hands don't move, your hips move, and your hips should be moving more and more behind your hands, okay? Once you've done that, so you've put yourself in a hinged position. So from here, let's take the arms up and then fold your head down, and we're just gonna hang out here. Now, focusing on the breath, let's take a nice deep breath into your lower back. And exhale that breath. Take a deep breath into the lower back. And exhale. And again, big breath into the lower back. And exhale. And then come up. And then we'll do that again, bending one of your legs. Doesn't matter which one, we're gonna do both sides. So let's take the arms up, big breath in, and then we're going to reach forward. This is our stillness, right? So letting your head be heavy. You can position your foot ever so slightly. Mine wants to turn in, so I always like to just position my foot in the right way. And then just breathing into your lower back. Breathing out from the lower back. Breathing into your lower back. And breathing out from the lower back. And breathing in. And breathing out. Perfect. Let's come up and let's switch it up. So here, going on to the opposite side. Take the arms up, big breath in, breath out as we fold forward. And then just letting the head be heavy, sort of our anchor. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Perfect. Let's come up. And then last but not least, I'm going to turn to the side. So we want our star pose. So the legs are going to be a little bit out in front. And our legs are going to be in a diamond shape. And then from here, we're just going to take the arms up. And then we'll just fold forward. I like to bring my hands on top of my feet and just relax the head down. And again, just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in. Breathing out. Perfect. Let's come all the way up. And I'll turn to the side again. We're going to take the arms up, fold forward again, just check in, see if we feel a little bit looser. I know I do, especially that lower back. Let's take some breaths here, just a breath in. Breath out. And one more big breath in. Big breath out. Perfect. And let's come all the way up. All right. Let's go ahead and lie back. And having both feet on the mat, let's go ahead and walk the feet out to the edges of the mat. And then take your arms up overhead. And then just cross your arms above your head, grasping onto your opposite elbows. And with your knees nice and wide, we're just going to let them fall to the right. And then come back to center. And we'll switch up the position of the arms and let the knees fall to the opposite side. So bring your arms up overhead, your feet nice and wide, wider than your hips. Let the knees fall to one side. So you feel a stretch from underneath your arm all the way down to the top of your knee. And then come back to center. We're going to open the arms and then we're going to fold them back in, this time with an opposite grip, and then go ahead and let the knees fall to the opposite side. And just notice in your body, where do you feel that stretch? And then come back to center. And release. Bring those arms down. And then before we close class, let's just bring that knee in. Grab the right knee with the left hand and just pull the right knee across the body. Your chin rolls to the right. Big twist here. Release. Sliding the left knee in, grab the left knee with the right hand, and go into the twist on the opposite side. And then release the twist. Slide that leg out. Arms come down, palms roll up, and we're going into our final resting posture. So just relax your eyes, relax your mind. You can stay here as long as you would like. Thank you for being here today. Namaste.